So if you guys have not heard the news, Twitch over the last 24 hours has been in some very hot water for allegedly harboring anti-Semitism, if you can imagine that. And right now there is a mass call, I see this all over Twitter, for sponsors to pull out of Twitch. There's a Twitch cancellation campaign right now because of all the unfiltered, the raw anti-Semitism. There was an event that took place yesterday, a Twitch-sponsored event that took place yesterday that I guess got a little bit anti-Semitic. So we're going to take a look at this here and see exactly what's going on. What is the deal? Ethan Klein.
Hello everybody, it's Ethan Klein from my basement. Beautiful Friday evening, my kids just went to sleep, and I opened Reddit to browse my community, who I love so well.
Okay.
And at the top of the subreddit is this very lovely clip entitled, "Just a casual panel provided by Twitch at their con, broadcasted on their official channel." What is it?
Okay.
It's a panel hosted by Frogan and for
I have seen Frogan. This individual seems to not like white people very much. I've seen some clips from this individual Frogan over the years. Seems like she doesn't like white people very much. Ooh.
four of her friends, in which they have a tier list where they rate people where good is.
They're rating them. Good is Arab and bad is loves Sabra. Sabra, by the way, is a type of Jewish hummus, I believe, but also Sabra is the term used to designate a Jewish person that was born in Israel. So if you say, I'm a Sabra, you're a Sabra. That means you're a Jew that was born in Israel. There's a term for that. It's called Sabra, okay?
It's Arab, and bottom is loves Sabra.
Sabra.
Sabra is a very popular hummus brand. I know in Israel,
Okay.
it's pretty much in everybody's refrigerator, and it's kosher. They're an American company, but
All right.
they've been the subject of the pro-Palestine boycott.
Well, so to my point, the reason why the hummus is called Sabra is because of like the original naming convention. It's a Jew that's like born in Israel, like made in Israel type of situation, right?
I mean, it's kind of just Arab good, Jew bad. I mean, I'm having a hard time seeing this any other way. And what?
Okay, so is that a fair assessment? Do you guys think in the chat, yes or no? Is that tier list pretty much Arab good, Jew bad? Yeah, probably a little bit. Let's be honest here. Yeah.
What's crazy is that I've been suspecting that Twitch has an anti-Semitism problem. Obviously,
I haven't noticed.
it started with Hassan platforming Houthi terrorists and showing unfettered terrorist propaganda on his channel.
That is true. Hassan has platformed Houthi terrorists and also has shown terrorist propaganda videos. Like, there are these like terrorist like music videos. That sounds weird. There are like terrorist music videos that he's like playing on his stream and stuff. So that's a thing that has happened.
But now they've unbanned Sneeko.
Down with the Yahud! Down with the Yahud!
And they've just unbanned Fresh and Fit this week. These are two of the most prolific Jew-hating creators on the entire internet. And these are the two they've targeted to bring back. Now, taking this all in account, here's an official...
Can I say something real fast? Hold up. Guy smoking while people fight. I need to pull up this very specific meme. This meme pretty much sums up like how I feel about all of this real quick. With this whole Israel, Palestine, Zionist, whatever, I kind of feel like the guy that's just smoking in the background and like they're over there fighting. I'm on Team America. I think being so closely tied to Israel and Zionism, the Zionistic endeavor, I think this is not a good thing for America. I think it's gotten us into a lot of trouble. I think it's a waste of American dollars. Likewise, I think that we have some of these like pro-Palestinian protesters and rioters in the country defacing American public property, burning things down. We've all seen the videos. We shouldn't tolerate that, either deported or imprisoned. We should not tolerate that either. None of these shenanigans, okay? I'm an America First guy. I don't like any of these shenanigans. Any of these. Doesn't matter which side. There's a lot of shenanigans. and I just don't want America to be involved. And so I'm over here. Okay, let's see where he's going here. What's the deal?
Officially sanctioned event at TwitchCon. Let's take a look at it and see what exactly is Twitch endorsing here.
Okay.
It's the perfect transition to our first person, Hassan.
Yeah.
Hassan.
Gee, I wonder where they're gonna put Hassan. I'm gonna guess they're gonna put him in Arab.
Hassan is Turkish.
He's Turkish,
He's a
right?
brother.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, I think he'd be on Arab coded.
I mean, I would put him in Arab to be honest.
I would put him also in Arab.
Which is great. That's the good one. That's the one you
Well, hold up. If you're Turkish, are you Arab or are you Arab coded? If you're going to put him on the tier list, probably Arab coded to be technical. I don't know.
want.
Austin. Let's go down the line.
He's
Arab.
Arab.
He's Arab.
Arab.
He's
He's
actually
Arab.
Lebanese. Like
Yeah.
He's Lebanese, right?
Good job. Good job, Austin.
The next person is one of my favorite people, Ethan Klein.
Uh-oh.
I told you guys to clap.
This is a good reaction.
People
That
are
was a good
booing.
one. That's
Oh, Jewish.
Okay, dude.
Where's the? You guys are missing a category.
Okay, listen, you guys know I'm not exactly a pro-Israel guy. I think America should detach. I'm not a Zionist. Cut them loose, cut them off. No more American dollars going to Israel. At the same time, it is nuts to like this is an official Twitch event. This is crazy. There's a huge amount of hypocrisy with what's going on here. This is nuts. Like if you're Jewish, I totally get how you're pissed off about this.
Category for Zionist. That was a joke. That was just a joke in my.
stand up.
We're very proud of you, Denims, for bringing anti-Semitism right on stage, and you guys are killing it. And may I point out here, Chevron, Capcom, and Samsung.
Uh-oh.
Do you know that there is an Arab to Jew tier list happening in front of your sponsor? And you guys were so kind to sit and break.
Okay, now we're doing the cancel culture. Now we're going after the sponsors. Did you know? Now we're doing that. Okay. All right. Okay.
In front of them. Chevron, Samsung, and Capcom. By the way, bit of irony. I love that they're boycotting hummus and sitting in front of a Chevron logo. Like, yeah, I wonder which one's doing more damage. Okay. We know Twitch is like, plays favorites with everything. If they were really serious about anti-Semitism, Sneeko and Fresh and Fit would never have been brought back to the platform. It's just a no-brainer, right?
It is you know what? I'm going to go schizo mode here, so I'm sorry if I lose some of you guys. It is true. Sneeko and Fresh and Fit, like, they've been blatantly for the last year, because I see what they post on Twitter. Like, I've seen the clips. They are not big fans of Jews. Okay, let's say that. Let's just be very clear. They are openly and very clearly not the biggest fans of Jews, it would seem. And so I am, but both of them have been unbanned in the last 2 weeks or so. And so I'm trying to figure out, because it is true. It seems like a lot of anti-Semitism is tolerated on Twitch. Let me just try to make sense of this. Seems like a lot of anti-Semitism lately has been tolerated on Twitch, and they are unbanning like very clearly, openly anti-Semitic people on the platform. And then if you want to go schizo mode, you have this crazy conspiracy that like Jews or Zionists are controlling the world and they're in control of all the media, and that's obviously just crazy. That's insane. But then you have to reconcile those two, okay? So it's like, if Israel and Zionists are controlling everything in the media and what's going on, then why is Twitch so openly allowing anti-Semitic content and they're unbanning openly anti-Semitic streamers or content creators? Then you have to go like crazy mental gymnastics to try to figure this out. And then if you go turbo schizo mode, conspiracy mode, I think the only thing that makes sense, if you want to go down these schizo rabbit holes, is that from all of these very, very pro-Palestine, like Hamas, Frogan, these type of people that are pretty openly anti-Semitic, not only are they anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist, but also they are very openly anti-white and openly anti-West, anti-Western culture, anti-white people. This seems to be the case. And so if you want to go total schizo mode, it's like maybe Twitch actually is allowing anti-Semitism on the platform and an anti-Israel sentiment on the platform so that people like me, maybe people like you that are just like not Jewish, American, conservative, white guys, so that they look at what's going on from Hassan or they look at what's going on with Frogan and they're detested by it, as we all are. I don't like anything Hassan says. I don't like what I hear from Frogan. And I say, you know what? Screw those guys. I'm on Team Zionism because it's kind of like an enemy of my enemy is my friend. And so maybe it's actually, it's creating a fake outrage to twit. I don't know. This is insane. I don't know. Because otherwise, it does not make sense. Why is Twitch allowing all the anti-Semitic stuff? It's just, it's a very curious thing. Why? I don't know. Is there some secret motive? I guess that's what I'm getting at.
But they were welcomed back with open arms. And I mean, their whole platform essentially for the past year has just been anti-Semitism. I'm not even kidding. And that's literally all they talk about.
There's been a lot of it, no doubt. No doubt.
I don't know what to say.
No doubt.
You know?
Because, by the way, real quick, if you look at political content on Twitch, I'm not saying good or bad or yes or no. I'm just taking inventory here. You probably have like 4 or 5 larger political content creators, Hassan being the biggest. He is the 3rd or 4th biggest English-speaking streamer in the world, and he is very, very anti-Zionist. I would say pretty anti-Semitic also. And then the other 3 or 4 that kind of follow him are pretty much clones of him, so they echo the same talking points. I don't think you have a single like larger political streamer that is pro-Israel. I don't think you have one of those. Like Destiny is pro-Israel, but he's not on Twitch. And then you have me, you have my community, and we're pro-America. We are not pro-Israel. And also, we don't really care about Palestine stuff either. It's like, hey, listen, America totally hands off Middle East. Let's cut it loose. Let's do our own thing. Okay, that's where we are. And so, yeah, it's like, what is up with all the anti-Semitism on this platform? I don't know. I tend to go a little bit conspiratorial with this.
I've kind of been put in this position where, like, I watch this clip and I'm like, what the fuck am I actually watching? This is mad. I need to say something. Chevron, Samsung, and Capcom, they deserve to know. You know, I know
Okay, so now he's just like saying, listen, cancel them, ruin their sponsorships, their business operations, send them emails, call them, tag them, at them on Twitter. This is him saying, listen, my armies, he has a big audience. My audience, go. Ruin their business relations. Yeah, okay.
Capcom put in a Shmuley the Rabbi in the next Street Fighter game, who attacks with the dreidels and throws foreskin.
What?
So they are very in touch with the Jewish identity.
Hold up. Capcom, in their new Street Fighter game, they have a rabbi named Shmuley who has a dreidel attack and a foreskin attack. There's no way that's real. I doubt that. I don't believe that.
So we're going to have to ask them. That's it.
Okay.
Enjoy the weekend. I know there's going to be lots of obfuscating and excuses for this video. And, you know, let's be real, guys. Let's just look at this optically. Imagine this flipped. Super Jew and colonizer on the bottom, right? And I go, Frogan.
Okay.
We know where she goes. She goes to the bottom. Like, let's be fucking real, okay? No one else would get that treatment. So don't even try to pretend or act like this is some innocent little mistake and that one of the guys there is Jewish. I just don't care. I'm glad you have a Jewish friend. That's very nice. But at the end of the day, let's get real, okay?
I don't have a Jewish friend. Real quick, I will say something that I think everybody here needs to be aware of. A couple days ago, we watched the entire 3.5 hour discussion between Asmongold and Hassan Abi. I had never really watched Hassan Abi before. I've seen clips, but we sat there. It took us 6 hours to watch the 3.5 hour discussion because we were pausing and talking and fact checking and breaking it all down. And so after 6 hours of listening to Hassan Abi for what was effectively the first time in my life, let me say something first. You guys know, I really am not a fan of Israel. Really am not a fan of Zionism. I really think it's a big problem we have in the country, our undying support of them. Not a fan. That being said, after 6 hours of listening to Hassan Abi, I was like, man, I totally understand how people in America hear stuff that Hassan is saying and say, you know what? I'm in favor of Israel. You know what? Now I'm a Zionist. Like, I think there are people that hear talking points that Hassan is saying, and they say, you know what? Now I'm a Zionist. Because everything he said is so incredibly fucking stupid, and it's anti-white, and it's anti-West. Because he's going on and saying, like, there's nothing special about Western culture. Actually, there's nothing unique about it. It's not great. It hasn't contributed anything positive to the entire world. And not only that, it is responsible, Western culture, and the people that make up Western culture, white people, that created it and perpetuated it, not only has it done nothing good or special or unique, but also it is at fault for everything bad in the world. All the problems of all the people around the entire world, it's Western culture, it's white people, they are the culprits of it. And so I'm like, totally, listen, I don't like Zionism. I can understand how some people that maybe don't think about this as much as I do, or maybe some of you guys do, they say, you know what? Fuck this Hassan guy. Fuck this Frogan. Whatever. Now I'm a Zionist. Just as like a reactionary impulse to what they're saying, right? I can see how that happens. And then after making that acknowledgement, then I get a little bit conspiratorial. I'm like, is this by design? I don't know if you want to go conspiracy mode. Is this intentional? Is this by design? I don't know. But anyway, so you have the Jewish Twitch community that is upset about this, probably rightfully so, to be honest. This like Twitch sponsored event they had, a lot of people are upset about it. And you have stuff like this. So now there is a cancel campaign to shut down. Get a new CEO to replace the CEO of Twitch. Congrats, DJ Clancy. He's the CEO of Twitch and Amazon. Signing Goebbels is a legendary get. I thought the dude was dead. This obviously is Hitler's top guy. He's one of the top Nazis. And so now the allegation is that Twitch is a Nazi platform for having this type of content. This anti-Semitism is so bad, it's akin to having Nazis on the website. They're assigning Nazis. They're assigning the Nazi leadership. And so they're trying to cut the sponsors and get a new CEO of Twitch. It's a whole thing. And so we'll see if we have an official statement. Is Hassan going to get banned for some of the stuff he said? He has said some crazy stuff. Is Frogan going to get banned? I doubt it. It is a curious dynamic, though. It really, really is. It really does make you think. It makes you wonder, because the type of stuff that is being said about Israel on Twitch, like you would not be able to say really about any other group of people. I don't know. It is curious. It is curious. I will tell you what, the entire discussion about Zionism in Israel has entirely 180-degree flipped after October 7th, 2023. October 27th, 2023, and the way that Israel has handled the aftermath, the Gaza invasion, now invading Lebanon, everything that's happened in the last year has completely kicked open the door about the acceptable amount of critique you are socially allowed to levy against Israel. Because before a year and a half ago, let's rewind a year and a half or 2 years ago, if you said, yeah, I am anti-Zionist or I'm anti-Israel, that would probably warrant a ban. Like that, you would get banned on that. And now saying I'm anti-Zionist or I'm anti-Israel, that is status quo. Like that's actually almost every single person on the platform, pretty much. At least people that are politically charged at a minimum. It is wild. It is wild just how much things have changed in the last year or so. It is crazy.